guys, it's Kids Books by David, and today I'm going to read you pages 66 through 70 of Diary of a Wimpy Kid #1 by Jeff Kinney. Man, I should have known there was a cat when Mom gave me that costume. I told Mom there was no way we were taking Manny with us because we were going to hit 152 houses in 3 hours. And plus, we were going to be on Snake Road, which is way too dangerous for a little kid like Manny. I should never have mentioned that last part, because the next thing I knew, Mom was telling Dad he had to go along with us to make sure we didn't step foot outside our neighborhood. Dad tried to squirm out of it, but once Mom makes up her mind, there's no way he can change it. Slam! Before we even got out of our own driveway, we ran into our neighbor, Mr. Mitchell, and his kid, Jeremy. So, of course, they tagged along with us. Manny and Jeremy wouldn't trick-or-treat at any houses with spooky decorations on them, but that ruled out pretty much every house on our block. Dad and Mr. Mitchell started talking about football or something, and every time one of them wanted to make a point, they stopped walking. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. So we were hitting only about one house every 20 minutes. After a couple of hours, Dad and Mr. Mitchell took the little kids home. I was glad because that meant me and Rowdy could take off. My pillow case was almost empty, so I wanted to make up as much time as possible. A little while later, Rowdy told me he needed a potty break. I made him hold off for another 45 minutes. But by the time we got to my grandma's house, it was pretty clear that if I didn't let Rowdy use the bathroom, it was gonna get messy. So I told Rowdy if he wasn't back outside in 1 minute, I'm gonna start helping myself to his candy. After that, we headed back out on the road, but it was already 10:30, and I guess that's when most grown-ups decide Halloween is over. You can kind of tell because that's when they start coming to the door in their pajamas and giving the evil eye. We decided to head home. We made up a lot of time after Dad and Manny left, so I was pretty satisfied with how much candy we took in. When we were halfway home, this pickup truck came roaring down the street with a bunch of high school kids in it. The kid in the back was holding the fire extinguisher, and when the truck passed by us, he opened fire. Whoosh! I have to give Rowdy credit because he blocked about 95% of the water with his shield, and if he hadn't done that, all our candy would have gotten soaked. When the truck drove away, I yelled out something that I regretted about 2 seconds later. We're calling the cops! That's all I'm going to be to you today. Hope you subscribe to my YouTube channel, like or comment my videos, and stay tuned for pages 71 through 75 of Diary of a Wimpy Kid #1 by Jeff Kinney, and I'll see you soon.